This is Shaw Community Spotlight. I'm Bruce Krentz with our team that's headed to the Scott Tournament of Hearts. Representing the North, we have Team Briscoe and Jennifer Briscoe. This is in the wrong order, but that's all right. We've got Brooke Graham, Sheri Horning, and Courtney Reeves. Welcome.
Hi, thank you.
It's great to have you guys here. So you guys are heading down to, where we're going?
Rivers.
Rivers, which is right beside Brandon. And when are we headed?
We're leaving Monday, and we start curling on Wednesday, but there's practice ice and a banquet on Tuesday night.
And when you make the final, you're there till Sunday or Monday?
Sunday, but there's some conflict if we make the final, actually. So.
Everybody's got to be back for work. We haven't booked the days off yet. So Jennifer, you're the skip. Tell us, have you guys been playing together all year, or is this a team that you put together for this tournament?
We've been playing together like all this season. Sheri and Courtney and I. This is our 4th season together, and Brooke is new this year to play with us. So.
It's good. I know you're never supposed to ask ladies their age, so I'm not going to ask anyone their age, but you look a little bit younger, a couple years younger than the rest of this team. So how did you end up on the team with them?
So I was trying to put together a juniors team, and there was really no one. And then my dad's like, hey, why don't you ask the women's team? So then I did, and then I texted Sheri, and she's like, yeah, we actually are looking for someone. So then I was like so excited, and I'm like, Dad, look. So then I text them, and then, yeah, I'm on the team.
Before you know it, you're curling with them. So has it been kind of intimidating? You said obviously it was exciting at the start. How has it been playing with the ladies? Because I guess you've been playing with them all year.
At first I was really nervous, but I've gotten used to it, and I really enjoy playing with them.
Right on. And do you feel like you've learned a lot this year, more than you would have if you were playing with younger people?
Yeah, a lot.
Any swear words?
Yeah.
It's happening. That's a good, honest answer. I appreciate that. And so for you, obviously, it was exciting to have her on the team, but how has it been having somebody who's a little bit, younger than the rest of us?
It's good. It's fun. It's nice to mix it up and have some different ideas and thoughts, and yeah, it's great.
Been a good fit so far? Absolutely. I'm so glad to hear it. So what have you done to prepare to go down to the Scotties? What have you played a few bonspiels this year? Where do you play? When do you practice? Throwing rocks every day at lunch?
No. But that's why we play in this league with the men, because it's a little bit more competitive. We don't have as many competitive women's teams as we did when I started, so it's nice. I was glad when all these young girls came. When I first started, I was the youngster on my team, and now I'm more the grandma of the team.
I wasn't going to go all the way to grandma, but you
started it. I try to do auntie, but they like grandma, so,
They went straight to grandma.
They went straight to it.
And is this your first year playing with the men?
No, we played with the men 2 years ago, and I think 3 years ago. Yeah.
And so almost the same question I gave to Brooke with kind of playing with the adults and grandmas, whatever. How was that when you started, and has that changed over time? Do you feel like you're just part of the gang now, or is it still a little different?
No, playing with them has been great. It's been great exposure for us. The men just play a different style of game in general, so yeah, it's really helped us prepare for the Scotties.
Perfect. So speaking of the Scotties, you're headed down in a week or so, and we were just talking about this in the lobby before we came here. You're thinking we're ranked 12th. So what is sort of your goal for the tournament? I know obviously everybody goes there to win, and before you know it, you're headed to Worlds, but maybe a little bit more realistically, what are you guys hoping for when you head down?
Our goal is to just make some good shots, play good games, give other teams a run for their money, and you never know what'll happen. We've won games before. We've been really close in games that we're just not expected to win, so that's what we're looking for, just to play well and see what happens.
I think we have stolen 3 on Jennifer Jones, just to say. That is in the record books. You can look it up, so it happened.
So I love the early warning shot, and we know she's watching. So Jennifer, we're coming. We're on our way. One last question, I guess, for everybody. Just tell us a little bit, sort of like, how long have you been curling, and what are some of your other highlights? I mean, obviously, I'll start with you because you just mentioned playing against Jennifer Jones, which has probably got to rank up there, I'm guessing, with some of the highlights. But sort of, how long's Grandma been at it, and give us some highlights.
I've been at this a long time. I don't know. I started in high school. My first Scotties was actually the Scotties that we hosted in Thompson, and we actually made it to a tiebreaker, so that was really exciting. And yeah, my kids are all grown up now, so my free time is more for myself, not so much at the hockey rink. Now I'm at the curling rink. So
More time to throw rocks at lunch. I'm just saying. And what's
I've curled for a little over 10 years. This will be my 6th time at the Scotties. I also curled junior provincials too. Yeah, it's been great.
top shelf? Your history is the shortest, so you're going last. We'll go to Jennifer first.
I've been curling about 10 years as well, maybe 12-ish. This is my 5th Scotties. Yeah, that's it.
just getting down there and playing. Okay, if you tell us you've been playing for 12 years, we're going to have to call you.
I mean, 10.
Okay.
But like competitively, I've been playing for 2.
Okay, and any highlights up to now other than getting to play with these ladies, which has to be just awesome?
Probably winning high school zones twice and playing in the Manitoba Games.
Manitoba Games was so great. That was such a fun time here, I got to say. It was pretty cool. Say that was your highlight.
That was my highlight.
Thompson people love that. But we're in Flin Flon too. Hello, Flin Flon. So last one, you got to shout out the sponsors. You got the cool looking coats, which I think are brand new right now, right? We saw you taking them out of the package. So I know this sounds awful, but somebody give us a turn and we'll show off all the sponsors. Brooke, you got to go show up. Is there anybody you want to specifically mention?
Well, we don't have Chuds yet either from Gimli. They were generous enough to sponsor us, so we're having to add them to our pants this week. So that's the other ones. But yeah, Water Right's been wonderful. They gave us some jackets too. Law North has been with us since the beginning, so we always wear them proudly because they were the first ones to believe in us and go with us. So, and UCN's been wonderful. So we're lucky because it's very expensive for us to go down, obviously, and we don't get to do as much. So yeah, we're lucky to have really great sponsors.
Cool. Courtney, Sheri, Brooke, Jennifer, you guys are going to win. I know it. Heading down to the Scotties in about a week. Thanks very much.
Thank you.